الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على محمد المصطفى وعلى آله وصحبه واكتفى. أيها الكرام، إن هذا اليوم يوم الجمعة أفضل أيام الأسبوع، فاكثروا فيه من الصلاة على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، فكونوا من المكثرين ولا تكونوا من المكثرين. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. جاء في الحديث الصحيح يقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: أكثر علي الصلاة يوم الجمعة وليلتها فإن صلاتكم معروضة علي. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. All praises and adorations are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the universe. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him Almighty. May peace and benediction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his household, his companions, and those who follow his path till the day of judgment. Dear great brothers and sisters in Islam, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fear the day that we shall come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Hisab. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us on that day. Dear great brothers and sisters in Islam, our sermon today, our khutbah today is all about I wonder, for somebody, for a serious Muslim that will make himself so busy in the month of Ramadan with many of ibadat and ta'at, a lot of sacrifices, most especially during the last 10 days in the month of Ramadan, because we are seeking for Laylatul Qadr. And Laylatul Qadr is hidden. That is something that we don't know when Laylatul Qadr will come or when this will take event. But when it comes to the first 10 days of month of Dul-Hijjah, many Muslims do ignore those days. 10 days is all about 10 days. Many people, some Muslims, they don't even know that it has come. And some, you say, it's not supposed to be Hijjah, 10 days in the month of Hijjah, and we are expecting Yom Arafah, and this is the Salah day. Let me tell you, the first 10 days in the month of Hijjah are greater and higher before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the last 10 days in the month of Hijjah. Any ibadah, even your prayers, Jumah prayers, your nawafil, recitation of the glorious Quran, your azkar, your sadaqah, feeding, any amount you spend for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the reward of it is higher before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than that reward of that particular ibadah in the last 10 days in the month of Ramadan. Yes, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made an oath in Surah Al-Fajr. He says, وَلَيَالٍ أَشْرٍ, I swear I made an oath with 10 days. And Abdullah ibn Abbas is the master of Mufassirun, interpreters of Quran. He said that Layalin Ashr, Ayyam al-Ashr min Dul-Hijjah, that is the first 10 days of Dul-Hijjah. And another hadith that is so clear, if the ayah is not so clear to you, the hadith is all about Prophet Muhammad said that there's not any days, wonderful days that somebody will offer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a particular ibadah or sacrifice, and the reward of that ibadah will be higher than the reward of ibadat in the first 10 days of month of Dul-Hijjah. That is the evidence. That is now, and you see Muslim, some don't care, no fasting, no askar, no qiyamul layl. This is your season, I'm telling you. It's greater than now. The last 10 days of Ramadan, you are searching for Laylatul Qadr, making yourself busy with Quran, Askar, Istighfar, all you know, the way we did. But let me tell you, because we are searching for Laylatul Qadr, and it's unknown, but it will happen, no way, it will take place during the last 10 days in the month of Ramadan. But here, the first 10 days of Dul-Hijjah are great and greater and higher because of Yom Arafah. And Yom Arafah is known to everybody, every one of us. We all know that inshallah, next Friday will be the day of Arafah. Inshallah. So that now, your role, you that you not travel to Hajj, is takbir. At-takbirat, praising Allah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. Al-Talbiyah, for those that are performing Hajj. That is labbaik Allahumma labbaik labbaik la sharika lak labbaik innal hamda wan ni'mata lak wal mulk la sharika lak. And Prophet Muhammad said that ma kabbara mukabbir qattun illa bushir wa ma ahalla muhallil qattu haw muhillun qattu illa bushir. Nobody will say Allah Akbar, praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or say labbaika Allahumma labbaika, except he must receive glad tidings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This companion said that, is it Al-Jannah? Glad tidings of Al-Jannah? He said, yes, it's Al-Jannah. With your takbirat, we get Al-Jannah, inshallah. So now you need to be repeating Allah Akbar, wherever you go, while driving, while sleeping, while anything that you do, just make sure that you do a lot of takbirat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. Praise me because I guided you. Yes, I didn't do that for billions of people. Do you know the population of the world today now? Today is about 8 billion. Only around the 2 billion or 2.5 that are Muslims believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you are among them, Allah recognizes you. He said, if you don't know, praise me upon that. Because I guided you. And that is the highest thing that I can give you. Takbir is very, very essential. Fasting also is very, very essential. You will fast from day 1 to Arafah day. That is 9 days. If you can do that one, it's highly sunnatic and recommended. But if you cannot do that one, as a weak person, please and please don't ignore Arafah day. Fasting of Arafah day is very, very essential, you know. And if you want to put more effort, target Monday, Thursday, and this thing, and this Yom Arafah, at least you have about 3 days of fasting. You'll be eating now. What are you even taking out that the economy is so bad? So that you are managing Gary and all this. If you take your breakfast, maybe nobody can guarantee you even your lunch. Well, fast and supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of the greatest ibadah that we can offer in these days, that is 10 days, today is 2nd. There are just only 9 days, that 8 days are left for us now. Let me tell you, slaughtering, to give sacrifice to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And he inherited that sunnah from Adam Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam. It's normally slaughter. Imam Malik is of opinion that is the slaughter ram for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best. Whereas the Jumhur ulama, they are of opinion that if you slaughter a camel, you'll get reward higher than somebody that slaughtered this thing ram. And the same thing as well if you slaughter a cow. And let me tell you, because of the economy, let me release this one to you. You can gather yourself 3 of you, 5 of you, even up to 7, and gather money and buy cow, so that for you to have surplus meat, you and your family. He is recommended and is allowed. And Allah will give each one of you the reward of Udhiyah separately. Now you can get cow of 300, 500, you can gather money. Say somebody will go and buy a ram of 300,000 naira, 350. If you buy to Allah, alhamdulillah. But you want to tell people, you want to show people in his own community that is, mashallah, Allah Abdul Razak, he bought the biggest and the highest and most expensive ram in this area. No reward for you. Allah said that he doesn't look at size, he doesn't look at that price, but he look at your intention. Some of us can use iPhone 7 or 13 or which one. I'm telling you, 1.1 million, 1.2 million naira up to even 1.5, 2 million. You are carrying something. Whereas many people are suffering of hunger. And you, if you want to buy a person like you will go and be buying around of 60,000 naira, I used to say to yourself, you are not. Yes. You should fall. If you collapse today, that is it. But many Muslims are suffering. You cannot consider them. I even just consider them as, poor people in your area. That's what Allah is telling you that when I want to Jumah, that ram, that's slaughtering. Once you slaughter the ram or cow or camel, just pick part of that ram or camel or this or cow. Take it, you and your family. And I say, consider the contented one. He is poor, but he will never ask anybody. Yes, he is with Allah. He will never beg. Even if you see some people sharing up, he doesn't care. He will never ask. But Allah does not want him to die. If he's not going to ask Allah, he has asked him for him on behalf. He said, consider him. And you know him. You know people like that, even in your area. Some rich people will say that we don't like him because he doesn't ask us. Doesn't need to ask him before considering him? Anybody that is waiting for somebody to come and ask him before giving, he will never give. if you won't ask him. That is the reality. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that as well, consider Muqtar is a poor person. That poverty, you see it on him. There are some people who can manage their poverty. You don't know. And there are the real poverty, they call it in Arabic, al-faqr al-budqi. Serious man. Everybody will see him with his mouth, through his cap, everything, wearing his shoe, everything, even the way he talks. Poverty affects mentally. Sometimes, I'm telling you, physically and mentally and spiritually. Now, also, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from this poverty. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, consider him also. And if you don't consider him, you come and knock your door and say, what is happening now? Maybe somebody considers us every year. What of this is no slaughter. Yes, and somewhere from Guaripa to Maitama to Asokoro, you'll be taking back sack, collecting meat, be collecting. Can't you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you so that you also use slaughter and be sharing for people? Yes, the person that's sharing is better than the receiver. That is reality. So that good intention is very, very necessary. And healthy ram, any animal that you want to slaughter, make sure that you slaughter this in the healthy one. And let me tell you, alhamdulillah, we still have about this one Friday, one Jumah before Eid al-Kabir, inshallah. The remaining explanation, inshallah, by next week we'll be hearing it. Let me tell you, and we should use this season to supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, most especially for our country. Election is approaching. And it's not only dua, your PVC is obligation. Let me put it in that manner. We cannot stop anybody from entering masjid. It has not reached that level. That if you don't have PVC, but you should know. That's your civic right. You should not allow somebody that is not, maybe is irresponsible, or someone that does not have leadership quality and skill to come and govern us. Nigeria has more than 200 million people. Someone that doesn't know how to transform the country will not be here. You also have to play your role. So that get your PVC. That day, be out. Just go and vote. You have that right. If somebody is saying democracy is good for lack knowledge, in Nigeria, this is a secular state. We need to understand it. And let me tell you, use this season to pray. Get your PVC and use this season to increase in mercy, kindness. Nigeria, we are so weak. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't like weak people. Let me tell you, Allah is Rahman. He wants us to apply Rahman in whatever we do. Yesterday, I traveled to Nasarawa. When I was coming, I said, I realized that when I was going, almost about 70% of their filling stations, they're even in the cafe, they sell this thing fuel. And I said, see, I left Abuja, queue everywhere, and nobody can guarantee you. And I said, let me just branch. I'm not just narrating, it's a message, pick it. I said, let me just branch. When I branch, I don't even see anybody there. I say, okay, I want to buy. I say, how much is one? I saw you, I say, am I dreaming? It's 230 there per liter. That nobody is there. We'll come back to Abuja, 165 there, and plenty people. Why are we making life so